John, are you wondering how you've not got something from that contest?
Yes, I thought the players gave everything, in particular in the second half. We threw everything at Swindon. We had some good opportunities. I thought the referee had a difficult afternoon. I thought he was poor today. So that didn't go for us. And yeah, that's a standard. That's the top of the league. Richie's put a good team together here, but I don't feel we're far off them. And on reflection of that game, we're not. But it's a results business, and we've lost a football match. So, as you can imagine, I'm disappointed.
What did you feel you deserved today?
At least a point, but you can't say that because essentially, like I say, it's a results business. You can't question the players' effort. I think we threw everything at Swindon. I'm repeating myself now, but we just couldn't get that goal.
What was the best of the chances, John?
Difficult to say, Steve. I watched the game back now, but we certainly got in some very good areas at the end of the first half. I think we dominated the second half. Swindon would say they defended well, but we need to do better when we get in those areas. But there were some real good opportunities there. Richie will say that his goalkeeper and defence have played well. I'm disappointed that my more attacking players haven't been more clinical in their box.
You set your players up in an adventurous fashion this afternoon at the start of play against the league leaders who have been in fine form. Just give us the thinking.
Well, we've got some good players within our squad, haven't we? Whatever team we pick, and we had some creative players on the pitch, which I felt we probably weren't brave enough in the first 20 minutes. We sat off Swindon a little bit. It wasn't until we got a little bit of joy with our pressing, we linked up a little bit and got 5 or 6 passes together. We started to open them up, and you could see the confidence lift. You could see the players really believing, and that continued until the referee blew the whistle for the end of the game. But yeah, it was an attacking team. It's another reason why we're very disappointed not to score a goal. But the effort the players put in can't be questioned.
Is this how you'll look to set your sides up away from home heading forward?
Well, we need to win football matches, so there's no point sitting back. So we'll certainly be on the front foot. Last week we didn't set up to be defensive, but the way it panned out, it may have looked that way. But we're well aware that we need to win football matches. This squad's more than capable. It's got the potential. So yeah, going forward, we'll always be positive. But of course, you've got 11 players trying to nullify you and trying to win a football match as well. So it doesn't always turn out how you want. But today, the performance was there, but we're just disappointed we didn't capitalise.
Has there been a switch in strategy there for away from home, John?
No, I think you can overanalyse and overthink, and of course everybody's got opinion about football. That's why it's the game we all know and love. But today we wanted to come here and win a football match. Simple as that. As it happened, it hasn't worked out for us. So it's about how you react next week. The players are down. It's fine margins a lot of the time. When you look at their goal, the ball's ricocheting like a pinball all in our box, and it unfortunately it lands to their player and he slots it home. There was numerous occasions when we're in their box and the ball's ricocheting around, and it didn't drop for us today.
What I suppose I meant by the earlier question of switching strategy, is there more emphasis on attacking now?
I think personnel can dictate that. If you play a certain player in a certain position, depending on their strengths and attributes, it can make the team look more attacking or defensive. But yeah, like I say, today we wanted to be positive. I think that we were. After 20 minutes, we showed them a little bit too much respect. Whether it's because they're league leaders or not, I don't know. But once we got into the swing of things and we got in amongst them in terms of tackling and pressing them and competing with them, I think we were the dominant force, but the result doesn't say that.
Finally, you handed a first league start to Alistair Smith. You must be proud, having nurtured him from the youth academy from your previous position.
I am proud of him. I think he deserved an opportunity. He was outstanding at Burton. He played very well for the reserves. He's been training immaculately, and I was proud to see him make his full league debut today. Of course, it's just a shame he can't look back on that debut with a win. I did mention that to the players before the game, but you know, Alistair's been on a journey since being released at Hull at 16. And he's come on leaps and bounds and really developed. So that was certainly one of the positives of this afternoon.
Commiserations, John.
Thank you.